My name is Winston the Whip McDougall, and I'm a professional whip enthusiast. I've been doing it since, let me think here, probably Avatar broke box office records. When you're cracking your whip, it's very important to follow a few safety precautions here. You don't want to ever get hit by the cracker. It hurts. If you ever take it behind yourself, you don't hit your little legs or anything like that. I mean, cuts and bruises are very common in whip crack, but not for me, because I don't miss. I had a really good start with the tutorials, but everything really went up when I got my manager, Joss.
Yeah, I'd seen his work. I was a fan, to say the least, and so I wanted to work with him, and so I headed over to his house. I knew him; he was a school friend. Headed over to his house with a pizza in hand, because I figured, let's grease the wheels, get a little pizza in the mix. And I got to his house, knocked on the door, as you do, and I remember, I'll never forget this moment, he whips the pizza right out of my hands, instantly. Second I walked in the door. And I remember thinking, this is lightning in a bottle. How do I ride this to the top? And I said two things to him. First, I said, I want to work with you, what's it going to take? Two, do you think there's any of this pizza we can salvage?
Well, to begin with, everything, you know, all these tutorials used to have a backstory and kind of a mold to them, but ever since we, started changing things up, everything's come together beautifully, and it's really went up to the next level.
Everybody does whip videos. I kind of wanted to elevate it to an art form, and I think what we did really shows that.
If they want this whip, they're going to have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. Which is very important. You should never let go of the whip. You have to have a firm grip at all times.
We rode that train to success all the way to the moon, really. And I'd say to the bank, but we did not monetize any of the videos, so kind of lost out on that. But the game really changed when Maverick came on the scene.
Everybody knows when it comes to YouTube, there's two types of videos. There's the crappy videos that everybody and their brother makes, and then there's whip videos.
He was just, Winnie had his hat and his shirt and his trademarks, but God, when Maverick came on the scene, he had the jacket, he had the hair, he had the look, he was just total bad boy. And I think, that's what people wanted to see. That was the shot in the arm that whip videos needed. I was 5 episodes into his YouTube tutorials, and I hadn't even seen a whip yet. It absolutely blew my mind. And I think it put the fear of God in Winston.
Now, I could go ahead and get the whip out, but there's a couple things you need to know first. First of all, it's a tire. You got to have the leather jacket. That's for protection. You got to have your boots just for looks. And the most important thing, you got to have a lit cigarette.
Everything changed when Maverick started doing his own videos, tutorials, and everything. But I really can't speak too much of him because legal counsel and things like that, I can't legally say too much. But between you and me in this tree, he's a jackass. And I apologize for flying off the handle like that. I didn't mean to do that.
Rivalry's a great thing. Every Nicki Minaj needs their little Kim. If he's pushing me and I'm pushing him, and we're, coming to some sort of new level, I'm fine with that.
But with the rivalry and with, all that going on, I think we really needed something big to kind of revitalize ourselves and also kind of, bring together everybody. And I think we've done just that.
And yeah, the culmination of all these ideas really just branched into what we called WhipCon, a place for the whip enthusiast to come and be themselves.
WhipCon is essentially a festival, really, more than a convention, more of a festival, where people who are whip enthusiasts can come by. People who aren't whip enthusiasts can come by. If you appreciate the bullwhip, which I think everybody growing up wanted to be involved in the bullwhip in some way, then you just come out to WhipCon and we'll we'll have a great time. We're gonna have sales. You know, we're gonna have vendors. Of course, you know, whip clinics. You know, absolutely on those. But it's really something we've wanted to do for a long time, and finally we can do that.
WhipCon, yeah, I'll be there. They sent me a couple letters. I just trashed the first one. I knew they'd send another one, so I figured, yeah, I'll make an appearance. I heard that Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers would be there, so yeah. We good?
You good, boss?
I'm ready. DUI.
Yeah, we put the, you know, sent the olive branch over to Maverick to come to WhipCon. But either way, you know, I'm really excited to see how it's going to be, and I hope you guys come back and follow up on this. It's going to be a huge success. I mean, things are going to get crazy.
Moral of the story, I guess, is just chase your dreams, you know. But with WhipCon and Winston, you know, I think he chased his dream, and WhipCon's what he wanted to do. And my dream was to make a lot of money, and I make $75K a year managing Winston, and that is crazy money. It's crazy money. But when you guys come back, you know, and I hope I get a cut of these DVD sales. When you guys come back, I hope you really see that WhipCon changed the world, not just the whip world, just the world in general. I think you'll see that.